So Judas and Black Messiah has been nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Lakeith Stanfield. Best Supporting Actor. Daniel Kaluuya. I never know his name. But between Lakeith and Daniel, who y'all think?
Daniel.
I'm going with Lakeith. I'm going with Lakeith.
And this is the thing. Listen to everything I say before you just the first thing I say, because I'm finna be real. Daniel had the easy role to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
Say louder for the people in the back. Go ahead. Sorry. I know you said
that doesn't mean that he didn't kill it though. And Daniel as an actor is English.
See, Missy, you ain't let me finish my sentence.
Sorry, I do apologize.
English, but yet he killed that accent. Okay, go ahead.
But Lakeith had the harder acting.
But he also played Lakeith, though. I've seen him play himself like that. Go ahead.
Okay. That's it.
I'm not for Lakeith.
Okay, in the beginning, I'm going to need you to hold
Let's
up.
be real. How many movies have you seen Lakeith played that kind of sleazy, that's Lakeith.
But not
okay, so he'll play
not
sleazy.
even just sleazy, but like the cool guy just holding back, doing what he has to do. That's Lakeith. It's him playing himself.
But he didn't want that
he
role.
Had to take on a role.
Absolutely.
I feel like okay, so yes, and I think it was my sister who said the same thing. He plays these little sleazy little I'm in but I'm out kind of role. Exactly. However, I feel like the difference is the fact that I had to, whatever beliefs and ideas and
100%.
that I could still play this character.
100%.
And then on top of that, he was auditioning to be Fred Hampton.
Okay.
So I would have took it as
what did they see in him? Okay, because it's him.
That's what I was thinking. So it would have been even harder saying, I'm coming to this audition.
No, Judas.
That's how I feel. So y'all left like, we love that. We are casting you.
That is what they
This
saw.
is Judas.
I'm not saying he's a Judas, but what I'm saying is that means he played Fred.
No, but even this is my thing. When you look at William O'Neill,
what you're telling me is wait. Let me say something. So what you're telling me is he couldn't play Fred because he's not that charismatic, empowering person.
No,
but
they didn't want him playing Fred because they had it saved for Daniel, who could do something easier.
No,
Daniel.
Don't try to discredit him.
Sorry, Daniel. I still like you. I still like you.
That's what
I feel like he was given that role. I feel like he was given that role because he looked most like William O'Neill.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the other guy.
He did.
He does not
look like anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Missy.
Because Daniel is not that thick either, but he put on weight for that role.
Because the guy who played Jay Hoover don't look like that. I watch him on Grace and Frankie on Netflix. He don't look like that.
Yeah, they changed that. But what I'm saying is, do not come on here and say, "Oh, Daniel played it." He's English, killed that accent. You cannot just. I don't know if Lakeith could have delivered that speech the way Daniel did. I'm gonna be honest. He whispers. Lakeith whispers.
Together. Like he really.
I don't know. Lakeith's eyes. He don't be showing love eyes like that. Like it's different. There was levels to Daniel's character.
Do you know what I forgot to say? Dominique Fisher is a great motherfucking actress. I say actress.
More roles. I want to see her in a love movie.
Yes, it's the subtle eye things that they do. I don't know if Lakeith could do that. Her and Daniel.
Did you see Someone Great? He can do it. He can do it.
That
Did you see photography? Photography. The photograph.
The photograph. He was, but come on. He was still silent. Mostly.
He just couldn't gain weight fast enough. That's why.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, so we talking about Daniel's weight? He wasn't a little thin.
Exactly. But that's because Fred was a thicker person. Yeah.
And they put pregnant bellies on women that's not pregnant all the time.
All the time. And that's because they didn't think he would have delivered the role the same way.
No, they saw a special position in place.
But he delivered the role he had. And
he killed the role he had. But what I'm saying is...
And why you talk about Daniel British and he lost his accent in this role... He did the same.
It was a good accent. Come on.
He did the same and Get Out. So it wasn't
Fred Hampton.
Wait, who did the same and Get Out? Are we talking about Lakeith?
Daniel.
Okay, but
I forgot they both was in there. Lakeith ain't do nothing.
Yeah, they've been. They like doing that. You say what?
Trying to imitate Fred
I don't know why they're trying to discredit Daniel. He did not play himself or any other character that he played before. Yeah.
I'm not trying to discredit nobody.
I'm going to say in this debate, Lakeith should get it because Daniel already won a Golden Globe. But now y'all going too much in, and I think Daniel should get it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying in no way am I saying Lakeith did not play it, but y'all came up in here and tried to say he had
it. We hear you.
No, we hear you. Screams and all.
She's just talking over you. She's making her point.
No, you're just trying to say he had it easy. Never, because I
what did you say? Okay, I'm gonna need you to rewind Suitemates. Remember when Rain introduced this whole thing? What did she say? His quote: "If you don't struggle, you don't win." Guess what, Daniel? You had an easy role. No. You don't win.
You misused that quote, and that's not even gonna. No,
that's not gonna fly.
If you don't insert it, I'm gonna make sure I find the time and put it in the little chat box.
You can do that. I'm gonna even put it. If you dare to struggle, you dare to win. If you dare not struggle, then God damn it, you don't deserve to win. You did not just prove your point with that quote. Try again. Go ahead.
That was an easy role. That's not to struggle with. What did he have to do? He's been talking English. My thing is, I don't know, not English. You know what I'm saying? The accent.
Okay, you see why you're making mistakes because you're talking trash. Go ahead, G.
So what I'm saying is, there's most of these British, England. I don't know what you call them.
You're going to come for British actors now.
No, I'm not coming for them. I'm saying there's not one of them who can't put on an American New York or whatever accent.
That doesn't mean.
So that's not going to be the reason why.
That doesn't
So yes, so what he had to do, study the role, study his voice, give a powerful speech when he had a whole bunch of monologues and speeches and Get Out.
That is easy to do.
I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not an actor, but versus someone who has to come on here improve and play this role of me being someone who I am clearly not and against. I can jump into a role or a character that I agree with. If I'm for Fred Hampton and if I agree with everything that he does.
And Daniel Kaluuya said he didn't know much about Fred Hampton before he got the role, so.
But there's nothing to look it up. There's nothing to look it up and be like,
He had like a 10-second video of voice of Fred Hampton and had to work with a coach and smoke so he could get the voice down.
There's nothing to look it up and be like, this is a good man versus someone who may know or don't know and be like, I'm playing Judas Iscariot.
No, I would never listen. Can I talk now? Because y'all been doing a lot of talking. Can I talk?
Now we got a G talk.
I'm just saying, I would never say that he had an easy time to play Judas.
They are both great
very well. He played Judas very well. But what I'm saying is, do not come here and say because what's his name got casted as the Black Messiah that he had it easy. Go ahead, G. Like, you can't say that.
What I was gonna say, because they're both great actors. That is obvious. That's why they get roles all the time. To be, like Miss C said, without talking about Daniel and only talking about Lakeith, because that's what I wanted to do. To be a person.
Say it again for the people in the back.
They brought up Daniel.
One, he's playing a role that is not what he believes in. Cool, we got that.
Agreed.
Two, you're basically in the movie, you're playing two roles. You're playing a Black Panther and you're pretty much playing an FBI agent. To me, I feel like that is harder to do.
Okay.
That's all I got. That's all I got to say.
But that's why he should win. So we're gonna say Lakeith Stanfield, Oscar winner, Lakeith Stanfield, because
he played two roles.
He struggled
like Lindsay Lohan didn't do that in The Parent Trap. Girl, bye.
She played herself and herself.
Exactly. Tried it.
No, that was definitely your reach, but you do that all the time, Missy. You should recognize
I wasn't reaching.
We doing that.
I said everything that G said, and I compared it to Daniel. And I'm not saying like he's a very good actor.
You
now I'm not saying Lakeith switching it.
All you said about Daniel was that he had the easy role,
and then he got fat.
I didn't say that wasn't my words. What I'm saying is, I don't think, like you mentioned, based off the most of the roles that he plays, can he just jump in and play Fred Hampton after watching the movie? I can't see Lakeith being starred as Fred Hampton. So I think they correctly casted them both.
Oh yeah.
But if we are comparing not their acting skills, because I think they did well.
That's what the category is.
Okay, yes, but I'm saying their acting skills for their role. Who did better? No, what I'm saying is their acting skills for that role. So his acting. You said, yes, that's what I'm saying. When I compare Lakeith acting skills for his role versus Daniel's for his role, I do think Lakeith outweighed Daniel's. Now, if there was a deciding factor, that speech that Daniel gave after coming out of jail would be the reason why he wins it. Yes. But I still think Lakeith.
Anyway, I'll be happy if either one of them wins. Okay.
Agreed, but I don't think Missy's gonna say she will, but I don't think so. She come in.
No, I am, but I still feel like okay, so that's no different than okay, that's no different. Think about this. All the different roles that Denzel played. Which Oscar did he win for? The very first one, Trinidad. That was disrespectful. So when I compare his other roles versus his role in that movie, the other ones deserved it before that one. So I'm doing the exact same thing with these two.
I don't know if that's a good example because people say he played the same roles all the time too and acts the same. So,
but he don't play the same role. He just sounds the same. I need people to stop saying that. He doesn't like in Fences. He did not sound country. He did not sound like it was back in the day. He was talking like Denzel. But what I'm saying, because it's two different people, I do think both of them, but yeah.
But it'll be interesting, even though I was going hard for Daniel, I do think I was torn between the two. The first time I was like, oh yeah, Daniel got in the bag. The second time I watched it, I was like, oh, Lakeith did pretty good too. So then I'm like, whoever wins, wins. But I would like to see Lakeith's acceptance speech because I feel like it'll be wild from an entertainment point of view.
I don't think it'll be wild just because of the movie that he played, to be honest.
It's Lakeith. He's weird.
Yeah, he's very
I like it.
Yeah, that's just his thing.
That's kind of why I say
it's gonna be Daniel because they don't want no wild speeches.
Not even that, but if he's already a controversial, person, it kind of leans to the role he played. That's why the way Missy is going in, it's kind of like, of course, he could lend himself to this role more. So don't say he had to change himself more for the role. They both had to change. That's the only point. They're actors. They did their job. Good job, guys.
Okay. I'm glad y'all calmed down now, y'all.
We was calm. It was fine.
That was gold right there. That was gold.
It was
probably the first half.